All right. Good evening. Olufemi Olutayo, good evening. We are starting right away the evening session and we're continuing our discussion on transiting from local production to global consumption. While we wait for others to join, we appreciate if you can share with your friends. Let's share with your friends, with your colleagues, with those who might be interested in what we're discussing on exporting from Nigeria. Uche Willis has joined. Thank you very much for joining. Let's share with our friends, colleagues, relatives, and those that might be interested in being part of what we'll be discussing today. Transiting from local production to global consumption. We started discussing this yesterday, and we talked about preparation. This morning, we talked about the products, and this evening, we'll be discussing the process. That's the process of transiting from local production to global consumption. It's extremely important we understand that export is a process and not a transaction. And the implication of that is that export involves a step-by-step process from the raw materials to the production. And from the production, we move on to the packaging, then logistics of moving the goods, then documentation and doing all the regulation, then the shipment, then the arrival, then the clearing, and while the good is in transit sometimes, then the payment can come in. And all this happen along the chain for export business transaction. Adakaye Bijoke, thank you very much for joining. Let's share with our friends and colleagues who might be interested in learning what we are learning today. As we transit from local production to global consumption, this evening we'll be discussing the process, and the first thing I'll be talking about is the process of promotion. There are different options available to promote your product and be able to sell it in the export market. Understanding the options available becomes very important, because one of the things people tend to ask is, how will I get buyer? How will I get someone to be interested? How will I get someone to buy my product? And that seems to be a challenge for many, and question that many people really are looking for answers every now and then. Understanding the option available to you becomes very, very important. One of the options available to you is trade fairs. By the way, there will be a particular trade fair in the month of March. We'll be having a trade fair in Cote d'Ivoire. The Nigerian Export Promotion Council, the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and the NASIMA are coming together to organize a solo exhibition for Nigerian products in Cote d'Ivoire. Now, understanding how to participate in that becomes very important for anyone that has product that is looking at exporting. So understanding the process of promoting your product in the export market. Another option available for promotion is Chamber of Commerce. Chamber of Commerce is extremely important and very critical for export. Why? Because if I'm targeting a particular market, all I need to do is to join a local chamber. When I join a local chamber of commerce, it becomes very easy for me to be able to get into that market. Why? Because that local chamber, like Nigerian American Chamber of Commerce, if I'm going to US, Nigerian British Chamber of Commerce if I'm going to UK, Nigerian German Business Association if I'm going to Germany, and different Chamber of Commerce like that exist in Nigeria. And what I want to do is to have an handshake with them by being a member. Whenever they are having those exhibition or trade fair, then I can go along with them. Another option available for me is to have agent at destination or distributor at destination. The difference between agent and distributor is this. When I have an agent at destination, the agent simply help me source for buyer and link me up with that buyer and then earn a commission on the services he has rendered. A distributor is part of the business, is buying from me and reselling at destination. A distributor is part of the business, is buying from me as a merchant and selling at the destination. And that's the difference. So agent and distributor. So understand the process of promotion. Number two, understand the process of obtaining a purchase order. Understand the process of obtaining a purchase order or full corporate offer. And this is very, very important. This is very, very important. Having a good understanding of the purchase order or the full corporate offer becomes very important. Why do you need that understanding? That understanding is extremely important and extremely critical because with that understanding, you are able to negotiate, you are able to source for the buyer, you are able to answer their question, you are able to also ensure all the things that should be part of your agreement are there. Akinola Gunju, thank you very much for joining us. That becomes very important because you're able to get part of the agreement. So it's extremely important you understand what a full corporate offer means. Steve Kumasi, thank you very much for joining. So understanding the process of the purchase order, then understanding the process of paperwork and regulation. Paperwork and regulation. Paperwork and regulation. Now, in Nigeria, for example, we have what is called the pre-export documentation and we have what is called the post-export documentation. We have what we call the pre-export documentation and then the post-export documentation. I'm trying to see if I can lay my hand on how the document look like to see if I will be able to show you before we round up. Pre-export documentation are documents that need to be processed ahead of shipment. And those are the documents that you're going to use to clear the good for export. Those are the documents you're going to use to clear the good for export. And it's called the pre-export documentation. Then we have the post-export documentation. These are the documents that are only available after you have shipped the goods. Olumide Ojo, welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Those are the documents that are available when you ship. That's the post-export documentation. So we have the pre-export documentation and then we have the post-export documentation. I'm trying to see if I can open it. I'll probably be able to open it very soon and show you. Now, the pre-export documentation include an NXP. NXP. Let me type it so you can understand what I'm trying to pass across. NXP is N for Nigeria. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with why I'm unable to type this evening. N for Nigeria,